what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to continue the solo training series from home using a grappling dummy. I'm going to show a couple guard passes using this training dummy. All right, let's get training. All right, so we're going to start with a very simple one. We're going to open up the guard and then we're going to do a bucket pass. So what we want to do is we want a good posture. We want our butts on our heels. We want to always be looking up. Keep both elbows and hands on the inside of the legs so we're not set up for a triangle. So what I like to do is gather the lapel, make a single grip, and then take my knuckles and put it where his sternum would be. So I grab enough material here, and then I'm going to take my elbow and I'm going to anchor it to the inside of his leg. Here. I don't want this elbow to come up. I don't want him to be able to move, and every time he sits up, I want him to sit up into my knuckles. So my left hand, I'm going to go to the inside of the leg, right here on the thigh. I'm going to grab the material. I'm going to use my forearm to start pushing this leg down. So now I'm nice and tight. I don't want this elbow to get flared out, and I don't want this elbow to get flared out. So here, and what I want to do is I want to bring my right knee center line to his butt. My left knee and my leg is going to come out as like a rudder. So I'm going to make like an L with my legs to open up his guard. Here, I'm going to posture up. When I posture up, I'm pushing down on him. I don't want to posture up and get pulled down. I'm posturing up and I'm pushing down. Here, right leg is going to go center, left is going to go out. Once the guard is open, I'm going to go start the bucket pass. So both these are going to go underneath. Here, gable grip, and I want to bring both knees together and pull him up like I'm pulling up a boat ramp. Here. So once we get his hips elevated, I got control of his legs. I'm going to use both hands to pull the lapel. So I'm going to go from gable grip, grab the lapel, pull down again. Now I'm going to start this to bring his legs over his head, come up. I'm keeping pressure down. So my right hand is going to go control the pant legs. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to rotate my hips to the left, or rotate them down, and I'm going to start to turn. Keeping pressure here. So what this grip does is it sets you up for a paper cutter, bread cutter, choke. So from here, I maintain this grip. I'm going to pull like a zip tie here, and I'm going to take my right hand, go underneath his right shoulder, try to put my elbow to the mat. I'm going to pull his shoulder down towards his feet to finish the bread cutter choke. As I turn and get my elbow to the mat, I'm going to try to drop my hip to the mat as well. Here, and then pull to the finish. All right, so now we're going to go over a knee slice pass. Similar opening, gather the lapel, open the guard, and then I'm going to start my knee slice to this side with a submission option. So here, gathering the lapel, rolling it, center line, right underneath his diaphragm. Elbow cinches to the leg. I basically pinch his leg between my thigh and my elbow here. I gather here, and I use my forearm on the inside of his thigh. As I come up, I push down. I'm pushing down the whole time. Here, up, left leg comes out. Once this leg comes down, if the leg is in the way, I'm just going to step over, and I'm going to, so there's two school of thoughts. Either going underneath for the underhook, which is what most people do, or you can set up for a lapel choke. So I stay center line, and what I'm going to do is with my right hand, I'm going to release and feed this way. So here, I roll over, I put my shin, stapling his knee down, controlling the sleeve, and then I'm dropping my way down. So my elbow's here, I'm dropping my weight down so he can't take my back. Baseball slide, still controlling his leg. As he starts to turn into you, try to take your back, slide your grip down, Here, pass the ear. Once you finish, you're gonna come over the top, thumb in here, and set it up for the cross collar choke. All right, so for this pass, we're going to do a similar opening. We're going to do an over-under pressure pass. So same thing, gather my lapel, fist in the sternum, nice tight pinch down on the leg. Here, I'm going to come up, open my guard. So this time when I step over, this is as far as I can get. Maybe he hooks my leg. So what I want to do is I want my left hand to come underneath the leg. Right hand is going to go underneath the leg, controlling at the hip. I'm going to take my left ear, put it into his hip. Here. So I'm going to pinch my knees together, and I'm going to use my left hand to help hold his leg. I'm going to pinch up here. I'm going to walk back towards his right foot, and then I'm going to do a back step with my right. Back step. Here. The left hand is going to come out. I'm going to cross face. Typically, they're going to be trying to push on your face, which is going to set them up for an arm triangle. So the arm that's on the inside, when I feel this, I'm just going to bump it at the elbow here, and I'm going to close in on that space. Nice and tight. So I already had the cross face. I just bump the elbow across. I'm inside control. So what I'm going to do is set up for my arm triangle. So here, I'm going to gable until I get up, clear the arm out of the way, shin across the waistband. As I transition across, I'm going to go from gable to full-on submission grip. Here. So there's a couple different ways you can finish it. You can go hips down and squeeze. I like to go shin on the hip, turn the hip away, and squeeze. All right, so I'm gonna show the knee slice using the underhook instead of keeping the lapel and going across. So same thing, you got the lapel, nice and tight, control the leg, nice and tight, come up, here, I step across. As I get ready to bring my right leg across, I'm gonna release this and look for the underhook, staying nice and low to bring my hips up. I wanna try to put my head next to his head, controlling the arm, and then maintaining this grip. And I'm basically going to do a baseball slide sit through, which puts us in the Kasakatami position from here. And then to finish, to go into side control, slide down, bring this across, reverse, and then from here, if you still have this arm, we can go to this side, pull up, step across, and then finish with the arm bar. All right guys, so that was 4 passes with 4 submissions that you can practice on a grappling dummy, get some reps in, do your good side, bad side, left, right. Remember, there's no substitution for training with a live person. This is a great tool though to sharpen your game, to polish your technique. Please like, subscribe, comment. Let me know if you want to see something. I'll continue to build this curriculum for solo training from home, for those who can't train or just want some additional reps without having to go to the gym. Just let me know. But until next time, thanks for tuning in. See ya.